up speaking French, so he didn't even speak English until he got into grade school. So this is a story. It's the Cajun Night Before Christmas. There's a story the night before Christmas. It was written by a gentleman named Clement Moore about 150 years ago. And he wrote the story to his children. And it's actually a poem, so some of the words in here will rhyme. What I'm going to ask you to do is pay close attention. I'm going to be kind of moving around a little bit. I'm going to give you a few words that you might need to know in order to make the story helpful to you. One is the word bayou, and the bayou is a body of water. It's kind of like a marsh or a swamp. Another word is pirogue. A pirogue is a long, skinny boat, and in South Louisiana they use a pirogue in the marsh or bayous when they go hunting and fishing. Another word that you're going to need to know is a science word, and it's called hail. And hail comes down from the sky as little frozen droplets, and when it hits on the roof of the house, it makes a plunking noise like that. Okay? You know about hail? And what do we call those frozen droplets, Eli? Hail. How do we spell it? How do we spell it? H-A-I-L. H-A-I-L. We're going to give it H-A-I-L. All right, so here's the story. And the story is the night before Christmas. It was the night before Christmas. And all through the bayou, not a creature was stirring. But my mom said, "Don't cry, you." The stockings was hung by that chimney with care, in hopes that Monsieur Nicholas soon would be there. My mom, in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's night. Wingochon! What a noise I could hear. It seemed to be coming from down by the pier. I ran through the window more fast than a flash, to open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the crest of them soft rolling waves, it gave a light to the night like a bright, bright midday. What you done suppose I seen when I stretched my neck stiff? Whoo! 8 alligators are pulling the skiff. And a fat little drover with a long pulling stick. Me? I knew in one moment. That was good Monsieur Nick. More faster and faster together they came. And he whistled and he hollered and he called them by name. On Gaston, on Felix, on Manette and Renee. Now Dugas and Fontenot and Babette now say, to the top of the roof, to the top of the wall. Mush on, alligators, and make sure you don't fall. Now just like that day when Hurricane Audrey passed by, when pine straw, pine burr, and Spanish moss fly, so up to the roof, together they climbed, with that pirogue full of toys, and Monsieur Nicholas behind. And on top of the roof, it sounded like hail, when all of them gators done sat down on their tail. As I'm pulling my head in and turning around, down that chimney, Monsieur Nick, he came with a bound. He was tore rouge from his head to his foot. And his clothes, it was all ashes and soot. He had a big sack of toys, each with a name. And he looked like a shrimper man dumping his sink. His eyes had a twinkle. His dimple had merry. His cheek was like a rose. His nose like a cherry. Held a stump of a pipe tight in his teeth. And a big cloud of smoke circled his head like a reef. Had a broad face and a round little belly, but shook when he laughed like Ma's mayhaw jelly. He spoke not a thing. He went right to his work. Filling each stocking, he then turned with a jerk and put his finger right there on his nose, giving a nod. Up the chimney he rose. He jumped in his pirogue, and to his gator he whistled, and away they all went like the down of a thistle. But I heard him cry out as I saw him go, "Merry Christmas to all, till I saw you some more."